Good morning, everyone. Working from my office today. What I want to do is talk about adding stress, or more importantly, removing stress from your week or from everything that you do in the day. In particular, what we're talking about is weigh-ins. So if you do regular weigh-ins each week, there's a notification just gone off on my thing. That's the thing about recording on your phone. I keep forgetting to switch off notifications. I'll leave it on. So if you do regular weigh-ins, so every day, and every morning you wake up, you have your big weigh, jump on the scales, and as you look at it, you're kind of like praying for it to come down just a little bit, and it even doesn't budge, or it might go up a little bit, or it might come down. If you're waiting for those small daily changes every day in your weight, it's a little bit like, not totally like, but it's a little bit like painting a fence and then touching it every few seconds just to see if it's dry yet. Because it doesn't work in that. That's another notification. It doesn't work that quickly. It takes time. There's a reason why all good Instagram accounts talking about weight loss or fitness or anything that's health related, it takes time. It's a lifestyle that you're going to be doing. So on the daily changes that you can make in body weight, there's so many different things that can happen. It could be water levels, it could be stress. If you've had a heavy training session the day before, that can cause like inflammation. It can mess around with your weight a little bit. If you've had a big meal before you went to bed last night, that's still going to get heavy. Don't forget the tube between your mouth and your butthole doesn't count as body fat. So anything that's kind of like stuck in that path, that journey in and the journey out, that's not body fat. So if you've not been to the toilet yet, that's going to mess with your weight. I get so distracted when I'm sat here. I'm sat at home for so long. Just got distracted by a van driving past the house, and I thought it might be for us. Yeah, there's so many. If you're a woman, there's going to be certain times in a month where body shape changes. I'm sure my wife won't mind me using it as an excuse, but it goes from, and it just in a space of a few days. That and weight can fluctuate. I've seen weight fluctuate up to like £6. And again, doing those the daily measurements and expecting results each day is going to drive you crazy at the end. So that's why it's best not to look at daily results, but if you zoom out a little bit and look at the bigger picture, so I'm looking at a month or 2 months, when you've collected quite a bit of data, then we can start making trend lines to see what's on average what's happening, rather than looking at these little micro bits of data and thinking, right, I've not done well today, I've done alright today, I've done not too bad today, I've done really bad today, and it's going day to day to day, and again it's like touching the fence every 5 seconds, checking to see the paint's dry when it's going to take a little bit longer than a few seconds to dry. If weigh-ins are stressing you out that much, take a break from weigh-ins altogether. Certainly don't weigh in every day. That's if it's stressing you out. If you do weigh in every day and it doesn't really bother you, it doesn't really affect you, you just want to collect more data, go at it, it's fine. But if it's stressing you out, try maybe, I think three times a week is perfect. Or it's perfectly fine to do that. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Weighing in at the same times each day. So in the morning, just after you've woken up, have your big weigh, and then weigh in. I could just hear one of my sons pottering about. I thought I was going to jump in and do a little appearance. Yeah, I kind of lost my thread then. But yeah, if it's stressing out so much, don't weigh every day. Weighing 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If it's totally stressing you out, and even though you know in yourself, you know the way it works, you know you don't make massive gains or instant results day by day, just take a break from it altogether. Have a couple of weeks off and just concentrate on something else. So it could be just getting some simple stuff back nailed down. So it could be like setting meal times. It could be, concentrating on adding a little bit of protein to each meal, getting your protein levels up, especially if you're training, which you probably are if you're watching this. And just focus on something else for a little bit and just take your attention away from the weigh-ins. And what you might find is that the stuff that you're doing, that you're concentrating on, is still having a positive effect on your weight loss goals anyway. You're just taking away a little bit of stress. So anyway, that's my thought. I'm going to get back to my coffee and my busy working office. And I'll